Welcome here. Get going.
No, I was hoping we'd find an animal back here.
We just in the right place.
Buy me some time.
Got your own set.
Gonna know what hit.
Something here don't quite belong.
Run that motherfucker!
He's empty. You ain't hiding from me, boy.
Try to do that to me, tough guy. Something.
Here I come. I'm gonna destroy that asshole.
Shit! Was that you, asshole?
Blast that cocksucker. Got you covered.
What do we have here?
What do we have? Gonna barbecue your ass. Oh!
son. Bet that fucking hurts, huh? There's another one. He's pulling. He's down. Sit down, dipshit. He dusted another one.
real different than killing me.
Be notified.
Where the hell do you think you're going with that?
Coño, no necesito esta mierda. What?
Trouble?
Yeah, my whole fucking life. It's a letter from my grandmother. Writes me to wish my mother happy birthday. You know, who she saw get dragged away back in 10 de octubre.
Jesus.
Don't. It's nothing. Fuck it. You got something for me?
I got another truck stash ready for you guys to pick up.
Really? Huh. Marcano's guys are fucking pussies. No problem then?
Not a one on my end.
Good. So it shouldn't be a problem to bring more trucks.
Sure, Armor. I'll see what I can do.
After this guy and I screwed last night, he started yammering on and on about some shit. I was only halfway listening. But he hooked me when he started talking about this warehouse I had my eye on. Turns out they just got some new shipments. I want them. And if you see any of the delivery trucks, bring them back here and I will see what we can salvage. Oh, Jesus. Stay away from Vito's fucking gumbo. Remember, if we want to keep this little operation going, you gotta keep those warehouses full.
You cook?
My ma's bucatini recipe. I don't know, thought I'd give it a try.
She back in Empire Bay?
No, she passed a while ago.
You got any folks back there?
Take a look at that paper.
Some city councilman's up for re-election.
I need a favor.
Who is he? You tied up with Marcano?
This fuck. Him and his pals killed a friend of mine. Look, he'd see me coming from a mile away.
Oh yeah, because I'm so inconspicuous.
You know how to get to people. It's taken me 12 years and a lot of money to find this cocksucker. I'd make it worth your while. And I'd consider it a personal favor.
I'll think about it.
If you're having trouble finding him, look for somebody on the street might be willing to give him up. When you're done, come back here. We got a lot more names need to be X'd out.
First motherfucker I want you to hit is Lucky. He gets the name on account of he ain't got none. Luck, that is. But it don't stop him from playing cards any chance he can get. You ought to be able to rough up some assholes out there who'll give him up pretty easily. Guy's a real prick. No one can stand him. You're gonna need a bigger mattress for all this cash, kid. Any idea what kind of medieval bullshit Burke's got planned for the butcher? No, wait. Never mind. I probably don't want to know. You, see to that thing I asked you about yet? How's it going working with Alma? Tough fucking kid, right? Ever wonder when the other shoe was gonna drop? With Sal, I mean. So, you and the Haitian chick, Cassandra. Some kind of history there, or, you got me working with you now. Feel free to call in some of my muscle anytime. I never told you sorry about Sammy. Losing family like that, I don't know. Fuck something up in your guts.
Let me know if you need anything else, shall we?
Pearlie used to put these under our beds. Thought they keep us safe.
Fear drives people to seek out all manner of protection. God, the invisibles, the Loa. But sometimes, that is not enough.
No weapon formed against us shall prosper, right?
Not with a 45 in my hand. The white government says we don't have a right to arm ourselves, that we can't be trusted. But the folks around here, all they looking for is a little peace of mind. There are stashes of guns hidden in this city. I need you to steal them.
You sure this about the Hollow? I don't need you starting a revolution, fucking everything up.
When you out there running around killing all those crackers, what do you think people will see? I'll tell you what they see. A crazy nigga. A nigga part of a savage whole that needs to be exterminated.
Well, I don't give a shit one way or another. They can come after me.
And what happens when you're not around and another black man or woman is, huh? We all the same to them. Don't you think the people of this neighborhood, the mechanic, the housewife, have a right to defend themselves?
History tells me that giving you more guns might be unhealthy for me.
It's not like that. Not anymore. I'll see to it they get in the hands of the right people.
I'll see what I can do.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you benefit as well.
Don't push me, Cassandra.
You know, at some point you're gonna have to trust me.
Maybe. We ain't there yet.
You sure Marcano ain't gonna get bent out of shape about us selling guns in his city?
Last time I checked, this land down here don't belong to him. It belongs to us.
Just saying. He catches wind of this, he'll drop the hammer.
A lot of people tried to roust us out of here, and not a one of them has ever succeeded. Besides, after that shit with Rich, we don't have much choice. Money's dried up, and this is all we got left. You talk to your cousin?
Him and my nephew both. They're spreading word.
Shut his
letting
mouth.
folks
Duck,
know.
motherfucker! What the fuck you doing, boy?
Some litter rock.
Please, come in. Tell me what you need. The holler gets stronger with every gun you bring. Don't doubt that. You heard about the trial? Trey McCall's mother was just in here the other day. No parent should ever have to see that child pass on. It will take time, but if you try, we got a lot of work to do. I've had my share of Burke's apple pie shine. Hell of a lot better than the butcher's Polish sausage shine.
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two?
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip him.
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.
Look who it is. Good to see you up and breathing, Connie.
Oh, fuck, man. He got kind of crazy when you was taking over the warehouse in River Road, but I got out all right.
Heard you know something about the Barclay train yard.
Yup. This is more independent-like between the two of us. That friend of yours in the nice tan suit figured you need eyes and ears on Pete Santini's shipping operation.
What's Santini up to?
He's the protection man here in Barclay. You want to see whatever you put on a train end up where it's supposed to be? You gotta pay Pete's people.
Sounds kind of small time for one of Marcano's outfits.
Give the man a prize. Ever wonder why this city's got so many guns? Marcano and Enzo got Santini running them. You bust up them deals and you put the hurt on Pete's business.
All right. I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Be seeing you.
The drill, lean on Santini's people, see what they got to say. Always got the impression old man Enzo was the decent type. Amazed he's lasted as long as he has. Kind of feeling like the moral of the story these days is keeping your ass as low to the ground as possible. Enzo's old school. Little too old school if you catch my drift. He don't retire soon, he's gonna be retired. Could never get into moving guns. You could do real time for that shit. Wonder what it'd be like to, you know, hop on one of those trains and just go.
You hear me? Boy, who you think you're fooling with? I just need to hear about this.
Is that a gun in that guy's hand?